Hello, my name is Siben Laisin, and I will be teaching a type 2 diabetic on how to maintain a normal blood glucose. The objective and the goal for this video is that the patient will be able to list ways to maintain a normal blood glucose level. As a diabetic, your body is either resistant to insulin or not producing enough insulin. Insulin is a hormone that helps your body use the glucose or the sugar that you intake when you eat. A normal blood glucose should be within 70 to 110 milligrams per deciliter at any given time if you are not eating. As a diabetic, since your body is not accurately producing insulin or is resistant to insulin and not using it well, it is very important that you take measures to ensure that you're helping your body maintain these normal levels of your blood glucose. Number one way to help your body maintain a normal blood glucose is by monitoring your food intake. It is very important to avoid starchy, processed foods. These include the things that are usually on the snack aisles in the grocery store, those things that never get bad, like your bags of chips, your processed snacks. And this also includes your canned foods, your processed foods. When organizing breakfast, lunch, and dinner, using the My Plate method as found on American Diabetes Association.org website will be very helpful in choosing your meal options wisely. Your meal should consist of 50% of non-starchy vegetables, 25% of lean protein, and 25% of grains and or starchy foods. A good intake of non-starchy vegetables, which means vegetables that do not have too many carbohydrates in them, includes things like carrots, cabbage, cauliflower, broccoli, spinach, and tomatoes. 50% of your meals should consist of non-starchy vegetables. The other half should consist of 25% of lean proteins, which includes things like chicken, turkey, beef, cheese, seafood, eggs, beans or lentils, nuts, and seeds. When preparing your lean vegetables, it is important to avoid frying often and frying foods frequently. Using methods like grilling or broiling to prepare these meals will help reduce the amount of carbohydrates that are in them when they're prepared. The other 25% that should include grains or the starchy vegetables include things like calabaza, green peas, corns, yuca, sweet potato, plantains, brown rice, tortillas, or pasta. This is how each meal should be divided. It is very important to try to prepare as many of your meals at home because you are able to control and you know exactly what you're taking in. So eating out to a minimum and preparing most of your meals will help in making sure that you are not eating things that are too processed or canned foods. Another way to help your body maintain a normal blood glucose level is by routine exercise. Recommended is 30 to 60 minutes of exercise at least 3 to 5 days per week. This exercise should include both heart-healthy exercise, which includes brisk walking, jogging, or anything that will help increase your heart rate, as well as weight-bearing or strengthening exercises, which includes lifting weights or high-intensity interval training that will help strengthen your muscles and strengthen you all together. Using these two methods, you can take control of your health, and you can make sure that your body and your organs are getting the enough glucose that it needs, enough sugar that it needs to function. Maintaining blood glucose levels at a normal range is very important because there can be detrimental effects to your health if it is not maintained correctly. Now it's your turn to tell me or to list ways that you as a type 2 diabetic can maintain normal blood glucose levels.